Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm out here walking with my baby. And I'm going to make this brief because I do think I want to be present for the walk. And I don't really want to spend it vlogging. But I was thinking as I was walking about how you have some people in your life that are just either figuring things out, like I don't know everything, and I had to start somewhere with changing my thoughts and my mind. And you have people on that journey. You might be further along in that journey. And I find myself sometimes becoming impatient with people who are still doing the contrarian, yeah, but. And then, I try to stop offering a solution because it's not really my job unless I'm asked. But when they're saying, "Oh, I want to change this," and you're like, "Okay, well, this is not even so much this is what I'm doing, but this is something that could help," and then they have excuses for why they can't do the thing, and that is a fear mechanism. I've been there. I've made excuses, and I think there are some legitimate non-excuses that are real, like somebody's ability to do things, or breaking that mental health barrier that keeps you in a start and stop cycle, or that keeps you from starting. I was there before December. And then something kicked into me, and I started getting up early, working out at 5 a.m. around Christmas time. And I just been going ever since, making tiny changes. But I'm saying all that to say that I'm trying to be mindful of being patient with others, because we're not on the same journey. And it's not fair for me to expect me or my journey for other people's journey. But also, it's not something that I also, though, won't tolerate people who are just excuses or unwillingness to change. And, all you want to do is complain or whatever. Because then that brings you down on your own journey. And it's just kind of mood killer, right? Like, you don't really want to hang out with people that are always like pessimistic, or, things happen. Things are like really hard right now financially for everybody. And the world is going through a very tough time globally. And so we all feel it, but the only way through that is going into your little corner of the world and doing the best that you can there for yourself and those around you. And that spreads out into a ripple effect to everybody else that you come in contact with. Check this out. There's like a little pond thing over there. It's so cool. Right, Ducky? I don't know. There he is. So, that's all we can do. So if there's somebody who is trying and, down on themselves or have a mental block, that's one thing. But if you have somebody, like I knew somebody who had a serious medical condition. You know what, actually, I'm not even gonna go there. Because everybody's life is their own journey. And even though the case of this scenario was heinous to me, I'm still not walking in their shoes. So, whatever. But anyway, guide as much as you can the people that you love and spend time around, but also protect your peace, protect your positivity. Be positive as much as you can muster. You don't have to have sunshine and rainbows shooting out of your ass 24/7, 365, and that's not realistic, but you can do the best that you can. And that's really all that's needed. And then when you're doing that, you end up like I call it reaping for, or I think of it as like reaping, doing the hard work over fall or summer, and then you can kind of sit back and kick your feet up over this fall or winter period and reap the work that you've done mentally. So that means if you're not having a good day, it doesn't hurt so much because you've been present and mindful and accepting of positive experiences and allowing goodness into your life because you deserve it. And then things don't suck so much, I don't know. But I'm just thinking about that. So here's your little 5-minute blast for your Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's 60 degrees. I'm hoping I don't see any ticks. I don't know what's going on with that this year yet. But Decky and I sign off and wish you a good weekend and blessings on blessings. And be well. Love you guys.